स्पेशल गेस्ट हमारे साथ मौजूद हैं। मुल्तान सुल्तान डिफेंडिंग चैंपियन है और बड़ा अच्छा आगाज़ दिया। उनके हेड कोच एंडी फ्लावर किसी तारुफ के मोहताज नहीं। एंडी फ्लावर इज़ द हेड कोच ऑफ मुल्तान सुल्तान एंड दे आर डिफेंडिंग देयर टाइटल राइट नाउ। हैड अ ग्रेट स्टार्ट ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट. Andy is with us right now. Andy, thank you so much for joining in and welcome to Program Replay.
Abdul, thank you very much. Nice to be here. Thank you.
Andy, definitely a memorable performance of the Multan Sultan last year. Multan won the title for the first time. Now you had a great start of the tournament. Must be a great feeling right now, and it's a dream start. Your team played superbly in the first match.
Yes, so it was a great start for us. You know, we had a tough start last season in Karachi, and then a brilliant second half of the tournament when we went to play in Abu Dhabi. This year, it's been an excellent start, especially considering we only had a couple of practice sessions. One of them was cancelled. So there's a lot of credit that should go to the players for being able to get ready as quickly as that and gel as quickly as they did, and they looked like a good unit yesterday in the field. Particularly, I thought Rizwan sort of handled it very well in the field, and they came together nicely as a unit, even though we've had very little preparation. So a lot of credit goes to the skipper and the players for that. So a great start, yes, Abdul.
And of course, your captain Rizwan had a remarkable 2021, and of course with the Multan Sultans, when he captained Multan Sultan for the first time, it was a surprise for the many fans. But Andy, he played superbly, lead the team brilliantly, and then now he won the title of the T20 Cricketer of the Year. So you've seen the progress of the Mohammad Rizwan, and of course as the head coach of Multan Sultan. So how pleased you are the way he captained the team, and now he become the star in the international cricket, and I think lots of things coming as well for him as well.
Yes, he did have an amazing year yesterday. Not yesterday. He had a good game last night, but he had an amazing year last year. Scored a lot of runs, over 2,000 T20 runs or something amazing like that.
Yes.
He was superb, not only as a batsman, but as you say, as a leader as well. We're very lucky because in our first season with Shan Masood in charge, he was an excellent captain as well. But when we were lucky enough to get Rizwan in the draft, we thought that he would be a successful captain and opening batsman. So we gave him those twin responsibilities, and he's the sort of guy that thrives on responsibility. He doesn't feel it as a burden. I think he's a great young man with a lot of courage and a lot of drive. He wants to push himself. He trains brilliantly. He pushes himself hard. He wants to be the best version of himself, and he is not afraid of much, and he's certainly not afraid of failure, and that's the sort of attitude that other people want to follow. They'll follow someone like that, and so he's been a brilliant leader so far for us. He was a big part of why we won last year, even though we had a poor first half. He kept thinking that we could be champions, and he was telling our boys that he still believed in us and our ability to win the tournament right through to that final, and that vision came true in the end. So he's been superb.
A lot of Pakistan fans, of course, Multan Sultan fans really praised you, Andy, because not only you guys won the season last year, but the way you picked Shan Masood and then promoted him, encouraged him to play great brand of T20 cricket. Then Imran Khan Senior, never been considered as a T20 specialist in Pakistan, but you guys picked him, backed him, he performed superbly. Then Shahnawaz Dhani under you, and obviously Multan Sultan really shined, and Pakistan find a new talent in the T20, and of course limited over. So you surprised us in 2-3 times. Obviously the Shan pick and the Dhani and Imran Khan Senior. This is a great induction in Pakistan cricket, because these players, especially I talk about Imran Khan Senior, never been considered as a T20 especially. So how you rate this T20 cricket and the draft? I think sometimes it's become very helpful for the national team as well, national board, the franchise definitely can contribute like you guys did and produce some very unexpected start in the last season.
Yes, well, a big role for the PSL is to add to the strength and pride of Pakistan cricket. And as a head coach of one of the franchises, I take that role very seriously. So the development of a player, a very young player like Dani is brilliant for Pakistan cricket. And I must say we're all very proud of him. He conducts himself in an inspirational way. I think having both him and Imran Tahir in the same side makes it exciting and fun.
Yeah.
And it's lovely to see someone play with that sort of freedom and a big smile on his face and really appreciating every opportunity that he gets. It's a good lesson for us all. Shan Masood, I've got a lot of respect for Shan Masood as a man and also a cricketer. He led the side brilliantly, as I said earlier, a couple of years ago, and then he had to deal with losing the captaincy, which was quite a serious blow for him, and he dealt with it as maturely as anyone could have asked of a man. His game is improving exponentially in T20 cricket. We saw a glimpse of it last night. I expect him to make some serious contributions over this tournament. And looking for great things from him. And Imran Khan is as solid a man as you could ask for. He's also loving playing T20 cricket. As you say, he was more of a 4-day specialist.
Yeah.
But the skills that he gained from playing successful 4-day cricket, I think have served him really well in T20 cricket. He's a diligent professional. He's a brilliant professional cricketer, and he's a brilliant team man.
Sir, my last question. You had an amazing record against Pakistan. I still remember the way you played Rasim, Wakar and likes of some other great players. You had a remarkable record against Pakistan. I remember Zimbabwe beat Pakistan in Zimbabwe as well because of your great performances. So Andy, associated with Multan Sultan, working with Pakistan cricket, and you already said you have and something very heartening to listen from you, that you are actually thinking to contribute for Pakistan cricket in that way, that to produce some of the young guys. So recently Pakistan won 4 ICC awards, Andy, as you are definitely aware. 3 by the major Pakistani cricketers, Shaheen, Rizwan Babar, 1 in the women category. So now I think PSL is really contributing in the Pakistan cricket cause, and a star like Rizwan and now Babar, obviously after winning again as Shaheen as a cricketer of the year, I think this showed that Pakistan cricket is really blossoming right now and they are going upwards from here onwards.
Well, I really hope so. Watching them in the recent T20 World Cup, I was, I really loved watching them play. They were playing a really aggressive form of the game, certainly with the ball, and there's always a lot of attacking talent with the ball in Pakistan, which makes a great spectacle not only for the Pakistani supporters but for world cricket. So that was great to watch. And then obviously the solidity of Baba and the class of his batting and the consistency of his batting is really brilliant for Pakistan to have. And then Rizwan and Fakar are really adding to that. So I think Pakistan has a great future over the next couple of years. And I'm going to enjoy watching it.
Thank you so much, Andy, for your time, and best of luck for your team, for the PSL Simon, and have a great time with the team.
Thank you.
एंडी फ्लावर हमारे साथ मुल्तान सुल्तान के हेड कोच, जिम्बाब्वे सालों का बड़ा नाम है उनके टीम का, दुनिया भर में कोचिंग करते हैं। पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट के फ्यूचर के लिए कह रहे थे कि उनके ख्याल में पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट का फ्यूचर बहुत ब्राइट है। पुराने ब्रेक शामिल करते हैं, ब्रेक से वापस आकर मजीद मेहमानों से आपकी बात कराएंगे। हमारे साथ रहिए।